Shalom, Queens and Kings of the Kingdom of God. I'm Jean-Claude Dogo from Rich Ministries. Welcome to the Spiritual Caviar. This Shabbat, we're going to deal with a very sensitive topic, which is, can you escape? This is the story of Queen Esther, who didn't want to react when the people were challenged with a death penalty. Sometimes when your people have difficulties, challenges, you remain silent because you feel like you are integrated with the persecutors, so you don't react. But are you sure to escape if you don't react? This is what we're going to see with this exchange between Esther and her uncle, Mordecai. Let us turn our Bibles in the book of Esther, chapter 4, verse 13 to 16. You know the story of Esther, but let us summarize it quickly. Esther is a Jewish lady called Hadassah, and the Queen Vashti were requested by her husband to come naked in front of the dignitaries of the kingdom, and she refused. But the Bible will not say naked, but the Bible says to present herself. But really is ask her to present herself naked. So she said no. She said no. She would not do so. And then the advisors of the king said, oh, if we let this like this without punishment, all the women in the kingdom will not respect us. So threw her away, and let's organize the first pageant competition. So this is how Queen Esther became the first Miss World that the king married as wife. So you know why these women, they want to be in the pageant competition to marry ministers, presidents, and this is another story for another day. But Esther, being now a queen, her people are facing problems because Haman made the king to write a letter so that the Jews will be exterminated, will be killed. And Mordecai sent a message to Queen Esther, and she didn't say anything. She didn't care. And Mordecai gave this warning. Let us read together Esther chapter 4, verse 13 to 16. Then Mordecai commanded to answer Esther, think not with thyself that thou shalt escape in the king's house more than all the Jews. For if thou altogether holdest thy peace at this time, then shall their enlargement and deliverance arise to the Jews from another place. But thou and thy father's house shall be destroyed. And who knoweth whether thou art come to the kingdom for such a time as this? Esther forgot her social responsibility. When it's true that your parents send you to school, only your parents paid your school fees. But when you reach to a highest position, you are not at that position only for your parents. You are at that position for your people. So you have to behave so that people will not say, oh, people like him or people like her, they misbehave. It's no more your only name, but it's the name of your whole people, your entire people, that people are seeing through your bad or good behavior. There are reasons why when people are in power, they give businesses to their children or parents or relatives, because when the downfall comes, people sometimes will go after their parents to kill them. So at least when the person is in power, he shared the joy with his parents, because when the unhappy moment will come, they will suffer also. I can come with a story of a young African man, a black man, who went to Ukraine to study medicine, and the war broke out. And he had the privilege to escape, to come in Europe. But he noticed something. All the Europeans who were in Ukraine studying medicine like him were taken immediately, admitted in European universities. But he didn't. They didn't admit him.